guys with a Sacred Sunday reading. For those of you who don't know, Sacred Sunday is the reading that I look forward to every single week. Sacred Sunday is where I take the time to connect to Father. You guys might know it as Universe, Divine Source, God, but I know the energy simply as Father. Um, Usually when I do my readings, I'm connecting to spirit guides, angels, ancestors, just the ambient energy. But for Sacred Sunday, I go directly to the source. And it's from there that this reading is drawn from. So, Sacred Sunday is the heart of my channel. It is the reading that I look forward to every single week. And I'm just so happy to be here and so grateful to have this gift to be able to do this. So, now that my ritual is out of the way, I guess I could get into the reading. So, as you guys may see, the this Sacred Sunday had a name of like the stage is being set. And it's because one, I felt guided to put that when I was sitting down and thinking about a name. That's what I heard. But it mostly correlates to the dream that I had for the Sacred Sunday, which I'm glad because other than the last Sacred Sunday, I haven't really been having a dream on Sunday to like really talk about. But this time I got a good one, and it actually what's funny is that the dream that I had actually correlates to the energy that I've been seeing around me inside my readings, and it's just like really, honestly, truly so resonant. So in this dream, I was out on a date. And my date decided to take me to a Beyonce concert, which is like absolutely funny. I'm not a big Beyonce fan, but you know, Beyonce's Beyonce. So he was paying to take me out to a Beyonce concert. Uh, I wasn't really opposed to it. We bought the tickets, but come to find out, like the way that he bought the tickets was that he was going to be seated in a row in front of me, and I was going to be in a row behind him. And I was like, well, what's the point of us like being on a date if I'm not going to be sitting next to you? I'm just going to be sitting behind you. But they were really good seats, like some of the best seats in the house. So I decided to do it. When we went into the theater to be sat for the concert, I sat down, but it turned out that like Beyonce herself was like sitting in a row in front of me, and I'm like, well, in my head, like now that I was thinking back on the dream, I'm like, why is she even in the audience? But she was there. She turned around, she looked at me, and she was like, "Can I see your ticket?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." So I handed her my ticket. She looked at it. She folded it up all daintily, and she put it in her purse. And she got up and she went backstage. The ticket people came around and they were looking for tickets, like making sure that the people who were in like the really good seats had their tickets. I'd forgotten that Beyonce didn't give me my ticket back. I didn't really like pay too much attention to it. I started searching my pocket. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I think Beyonce might still have my ticket. And of course, the person didn't believe me because why the hell would Beyonce have my ticket? So he moved me to not so good seats and he said he'll go back to verify my story. He went back, he came back out and he looked and he just like looked very surprised. He said, Beyonce wants to bring you on stage. She wants to bring you on stage again. And I'm like, what? I'm like, again, like I've never met her. This is my first time at one of her concerts. I didn't say that, but that's what was in my head. And the people who were sitting around me, they all just started turning and looking like their mouth like, oh my God, he's gonna be on stage, he's gonna be Beyonce, la 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 la. So they moved me back into the good seats. So when I went back into the good seats, like the people there, they like everyone was just like looking at me. And there was like people there that I was just like insanely jealous that because they everyone is now known that I'm going to be on the stage, so everyone was just insanely jealous. Some woman tried to throw a bottle at me, but she was she couldn't hit me with the bottle. Like it just like literally just like fell out her hand and fell. And I started saying words to her, and then the dream ended. But this whole dream, like I said, with the stages being set, like there's something here about being recognized or having like some sort of recognition. Um, Yeah, definitely having a sort of recognition. Like I don't know like if this is like a big energy or like if it's just like a personal thing, but I had the dream for a reason and I'm going to share it. So, this either about being acknowledged by someone like who's actually a very high in their craft or high in their field, just being acknowledged and like getting a shout out or like actually getting some recognition from some famous source or some source that's like very well venerated with that energy there, like there's that hint that yeah, this is going to happen, but people are going to be very, very jealous. Like people are going to be shocked, surprised, and of course you're going to get some jealousy. And this is very much in line with the channel message that I got yesterday about the life moving fast, about how you're going to be very busy. There's going to be a influx, a gain in materials and recognition, and now this dream is coming in and kind of confirming that for me. That channel message yesterday and this dream is the confirmation of that. So for those of you, like for some of you, I feel like I should say for some of you, there's this energy of like actually being recognized for something. I don't know how big the scale is, but I mean it's freaking Beyonce. Like you can go to a freaking village in Africa and they'll be like Beyonce. Like, come on. So it's something big. I don't know if that scale relates to everyone, but that's the dream that I had. So with the cards I felt guided to bring out today, I don't think any of them talks about being famous, but I do as I'm told, and I grabbed the cards that I felt guided to pull out today. So we're going to see what comes out in the cards and how it's going to corroborate, add to the message, or maybe it's going to be something completely different. Who knows? But I'm going to figure it out, and we're going to do this together. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. All right. So the three cards that I have here is the gallery of those who came before. The next card is the Rainbow Bridge. And then finally, we have number 11, Good Things. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the card of Hiding. So this already gives me a very clear picture of like what's really happening here. With the gallery of those who came before, this speaks of like actually taking things and doing things in your own time. This is the card of comparison. When the gallery of those who came before comes out, this is about really looking at the other people who like might be in your field or the other people who do the things that you're doing, and you constantly comparing yourself to people who's already had their success and their achievement. But the fact of the matter is that that's always going to take away from the specialness and the uniqueness of your journey. With the gallery of those who came before, this is about realizing that your success is going to come when the timing is right for you. So if you're an artist, stop comparing yourself to like your contemporaries who might get a little bit of fame or a little bit of notoriety before you. This is about being very secure in your path and in your work and not get falling into the energy of comparing and contrasting. What's funny is that we have the rainbow bridge right in the middle, which is kind of acting like the bridge of like this comparison energy into like the good things that are coming in. With the rainbow bridge here, this speaks of like actually falling into this is the faith card of this deck of like really stepping off a cliff, doing something new, doing something adventurous, and knowing that, if you're going to fall off a cliff, there's going to be a bridge that forms right under your feet to allow you to get to the other side. It's not going to be something solid. It's going to be something like a rainbow. But the fact of the matter is like this rainbow represents your faith, a promise that you're going to be caught. Like if you take this leap, if you take this jump. There's something very important about maybe like the work that you're doing, or something that you know, or something, an idea that you have, maybe even just your own skills, your talents, whatever it is that you do, whatever makes you special. Stop comparing your light and your shine to other people, and just step out knowing that you're good enough, that no matter what you do, if you do it from a place that's really authentic, a place that's really true to you, you're going to be caught and you're going to be heading into these good things. The good things coming out in like the third slot, or like the future slot in a 3 card spread, lets me know that this is where you're heading into. Again, like I said, I was being brought on stage by freaking Beyonce. Like, it didn't happen in a dream, but there was that promise there that Beyonce is going to bring you on stage when the show, like during the show. Something in the future about like how this is meant to be a surprise for you. Like, you're not going to, this is going to take you by surprise. You're just going to be doing your work, probably feeling a little down, probably been trying to keep yourself hidden here. And the fact of the matter, wow, okay. And the fact of the matter is that you have such good things coming your way. Your dreams are closer than you think. With this card coming out here, your dreams are closer than you think. Exactly. Such beautiful, fulfilling things, a fulfilling life, recognition, the things that you want are much closer than what you think. Again, recently, lately, I've been channeling this energy of like your dreams coming true. For those of people stepping out and just like making whatever it is that their heart's desire come to light. I really feel like this is like the time for blessings, like blessings on blessings for a very hard like 2 years or so. There's very beautiful things coming in for certain people, those who live their life in faith, those who stay strong and connected to their intuition, those who step out when they're being guided to step out, and those who are willing to follow along their path. Your dream is closer than you think, and there's nothing but good things coming your way. I'm gonna read some of these cards. So let me read Rainbow Bridge first. Taking a step into the unknown can feel like falling. If you move towards what you believe to be right, solutions will appear where you wouldn't expect them. What appears out of nowhere to catch your eager feet can be even more wonderful and magical than you could have imagined. You are so brave for making moves that seem dangerous and unpredictable. I believe in you. Exactly. Like I said, this is about you not dimming your own light or shine, doing what it is that you feel guided to, no matter how crazy it might seem. Like, just, I'm gonna use my example of just like relocating, like, or just like going to a completely different state, like from no, with no real plan, just like going somewhere. If there's something that you truly been wanting, it's something that you really been wishing for, go for it, because you're going to get caught. Because you're going to be stepping right off this, on right onto this rainbow bridge, onto good things, into these dreams that you have. We have number 11 and 44. Repeating numbers is always a good sign. So we're going to read the good things, because this is exactly what's being portended to in the future. Abundance. Wonderful things are coming your way. Things are full, and the colors around you might start to get a little bit brighter. Bask in this delicious time of sweetness. I am so happy for you. Exactly. See, these cards are very simple, and I like that. Like, well, most of them are simple. So now we're going to read your dreams are closer than they appear. But yes, with the good things card, like coming right after the rainbow bridge, like that is not a coincidence. Like, it's literally not a coincidence. Your faith, the things that you do, that you feel intuitively guided to do, that you might need to muster up a little bravery and courage to do, that might seem a little bit crazy to other people, that thing is what's going to pay off for you. It's what's going to lead you into an abundant and fulfilling life. Again, it's going to lead you to the good things in your dreams, which are closer than they appear, or, well, closer than you think. So let's read that. Dream big, my baby. Set your sights on the sky. The impossible becomes possible every single day. Your hard work may feel like it's filling up a bottomless cup, but it's not. Your dreams are closer than you think. So dream your sweet dreams. You'll be there before you know it. Exactly. These two cards coming out together, no coincidence. And even right in front of the Rainbow Bridge, this is really going from like this little caterpillar here, someone who's just looking up and idolizing the people in their field or the people in their craft, to finally taking a risk, doing something that might other people might seem crazy, and then all of a sudden everything's just paying off and life just changing. But the fact of the matter is that you can't be hiding and dimming your light and dimming your shine. This period of just like not trying to allow yourself to be seen, not really showing who you truly are, is over. If you're freaking brilliant and you've always been like kind of outcasted and people always kind of hated on you for being really smart, using myself as an example, and you kind of always try to just like dumb it down a little bit, or just like, not really show that off, that's you hiding your light and hiding yourself. Now it's the time to just be yourself unabashedly, because by doing that, that's what's going to lead you to your dreams and allow them to be fulfilled. Broken and hatched. Yes, this is you coming out of your shell and your true essence being released and out into the world, into an abundant life and into an abundant future with the cornucopia card here. Very important message. Now, I'm glad I listened to my intuition. I'm glad. And I pulled out these cards. I wasn't sure what they was going to say at first, but there they go. So for the next deck, I do have my Moonbeam Magic. This is actually a very colorful reading. Like the rainbow is like a really big symbol for today. Like rainbow colors, really bright pastel. Well, I don't think this is pastel, but really bright, colorful shit. Like, to me, every time I see the rainbow, I really just think of a promise. And I really feel like the reason why the rainbow is so significant for this reading, and like this might seem like really fantastical, like it might seem like, beyond your wildest dreams, is because that's exactly what's happening for some of us. For those of you who resonate with this energy, for those of you who know what this is about, this is it. And those of you who probably are like still in this hiding phase where you're just hesitating, don't want yourself to be seen, you know what it is, that you know what this is. And if you step out and do these things, this is what's going to happen for you. So let's see what comes out in the Moonbeam Magic deck. Okay. Wow. We have the tear, and then we have yin and yang. What's funny is with the tear coming out first, it reminds me of the gallery of those who came before. Like this is this hurt here. Like you just looking up at other people and wondering, when is my turn? Why? When is this going to happen to me? Or just believing that this can't happen to me. The tear speaks of like actually release. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the healing card, which is what I was about to say. This is about release and healing. Those negative feelings, that this ability, this energy of you just wanting to hide yourself away, that's being released. Like what's about to start happening now is a real balancing of your energy. Healing and balance is starting to happen. But this is going to happen once you decide to take that leap and just do that thing. For some of you guys, this might really just seem like, wow, this has really happened. What a nice recap. For some of you guys, this is your motivation to do, okay? To like really come out that shell and allow yourself to be seen for who you are and what it is that you truly want. It's going to bring a balancing and a healing into your life. I think I'll just read the tear because I feel like it might be important. I know this deck has a softer message. The tear card appears when you may be having trouble dealing with your emotions. Please know that no one is happy all of the time. Most of us tend to fight strong emotions when they come. Crying is the body's natural way to release feelings. It is not a weakness. It is actually a very healthy thing to do. If you are holding, let's change the page. If you're holding your emotions in, you need to find a way to let them out and let them flow. Repressed emotions are toxic to your body and can lead to physical ailments. Find a way to release your emotions. Let them out and let them go. And here's an affirmation. I honor my emotions. I will let my emotions flow and I will let them go. Again, Whatever energy comes to you whenever you see other people who are successful, who are happy, who are like kind of living the life that you want, and let's be real here, we can be happy for people, but sometimes there's always that part of us that thinks, when is this going to happen to me? Like, damn, I wish that was me. Allow that stuff to happen, but know that that wish that it was you can actually be fulfilled. It can be you. You just have to stop hiding and take that risk and pursue that path. Let's get another card from this deck. The yin and yang to me is all about balance. This tier energy is about to be for a lot of you guys, it's about to be like really alchemized and really changed into action, into fire, into passion. Let's see what else we got. We have the crystals card. The crystals card speaks of the power of like crystals. I knew this deck wasn't going to be like the one that was going to hit for me, but it's whatever. So we had the tier, the yin and the yang, and the crystals. Again, I think this is more so advice on what you can do to heal, but I don't think I'm gonna move on from this deck like I thought. This deck isn't exactly the strongest. There's a reason why I don't use this deck too often. It's pretty, but the messages are hollow. I don't resonate with this deck too much. Womp womp. But yes, the crystals card speaks of actually using crystals for healing, yada, yada, yada. Maybe using crystals is something that can actually be a very healing thing for some of you to help balance out your energies and emotions. I know for a fact that using like maybe, what's a good stone for release that helps you deal with your emotions? I know soda light helps. You can, not a big crystal guy. I have some, but I'm not really big on them. But if you are big on crystals, rely on that energy to help you process your emotions into release, to help bring you into a sense of balance, so that you can feel in a good enough space to actually go forth and do the things that you feel guided to do. I'm gonna leave that deck there. Nah. So we're gonna pull some tarot and then we're probably gonna end this reading. I wanted this Sacred Sunday to be short. A lot of my readings have been real short lately, mostly because I'm busy nowadays. Like I said, a lot of big things has been happening in a lot of people's lives. And most of the time, my readings start from me and then go out. I use crystals all the time. I love them. See, there we go. I knew it would resonate for somebody because I don't use crystals all like that. I use my moldavite for meditation and connection, and I have a lapis lazuli that I use. But other than that, if crystals is your thing, rely on them. Their energy really does honestly, truly help. So believe in it and do it. So let's get some tarot cards around this energy. I'm interested to see what the tarot got to say about this. I'm ready to see some good cards come out because I know it will. So let's see. So far, this reading has been like really, at least the first half of the reading has been very wonderful. It's been really confirming a lot of the energy that's been in the atmosphere lately of success, of dreams coming true, and just you having to be bold and courageous enough to go after them. Trusting in your intuition, trusting in your spiritual guidance, and knowing that if you act on these things, no matter how long it may take, you're going to reach your destination. You're going to get the things that you've always wanted. I'm just dropping cards all over the place. I really am. They were really good cards though, but I just want one. Just one, please. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. The Empress. So with the Empress coming out again, this is about you being able to create the life that you want and desire. The Empress is actually quite abundant. Okay, a lot of people who are into tarot, a lot of women who are into tarot, they love the Empress card. I can't tell you how many YouTubers are named something something Empress. Okay. Okay, there's something something Empress. The Empress is very beautiful, abundant, and it is part of the divine feminine ideal. She attracts, she brings, and she creates. And again, I really feel this energy. Like if you are a creative or a creator, maybe content, maybe you have products, maybe you have a service, maybe there's something that you do. Whatever it is, and look at her. In this particular Empress card, she's holding something here with a money sign on it. I don't know if my camera can zoom in well enough. It's not the back camera. But this little thing that she's holding here has a dollar sign on it. Again, this is about creating that wealth and that abundance that you really want in your life. This is honestly, truly something that's happening. I know I might sound like a broken record now. It might really sound like everything I've been talking about is about prosperity and abundance, but that's literally the energy in the atmosphere right now. I'm seeing it in my life. A couple of people that I know, or like a couple of my subscribers and people that I know, they're seeing it in their life. This is a very real thing that's happening for people right now. This this work that you've been putting in finally being rewarded. Things finally coming into fruition and things moving pretty quickly, at least in my case. Things are moving really fucking fast. I've been really, really busy. And I'm going to be busy for like the next 10 to 14 weeks. Like, my time is really going to be consumed. Like, but it's all beautiful things. Pentacles keep coming out as well. I seen the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Here's the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles has been coming out a lot lately, at least whenever I use this deck, because it's symbolized with power. Your inner power, your dunamis. If you haven't seen that reading, You Got the Power, on my channel, I suggest you go and watch that. It's going to be very fulfilling and like actually very motivational for you guys. Like I said, if there's something that you've been wanting to create in your life, it's happening for you. It's literally freaking happening. Like, I can attest to the fact that this is literally freaking happening. Okay, I'm not just on here talking. I don't get on here to talk. It's just happening. The Four of Pentacles speaks of like actually making good decisions. Yes, and we even have the Knight of Wands here. Making good decisions. But things are, like I said, things are going to be moving very quickly. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I just got like a pounding headache. Like, there's just something here that I feel like I'm just like talking in circles. I feel like I'm just saying the same things over and over again, but repeating the same message over and over again. And I'm just like, are people really just not getting the message? Do they just need to keep hearing it? Like, what's going on here? But here it is again. Quick energy, things moving forward rapidly. The Knight of Wands is very fast, very rapid, impulsive energy. This is about seeing a goal, seeing something that you want, and going off in a full sprint after it. People around you be damned, obstacles be damned, you're going to plow right through them. This is about you seeing a goal, having a goal in mind, and moving towards it with like a single-minded determination. If there's something that you've wanted for your life and something that you want, just know that your dreams are closer than you think. What that thing is that you've always wanted is like literally right there. You just gotta just keep moving, and it's gonna happen as if by magic, because this is a very magical thing. We even had the Hermit at the bottom. The Hermit and the Four of Pentacles kind of work together. Again, this is about that dunamis energy. If you didn't see that reading, if you didn't watch that reading, that message that I channeled, definitely watch it, because this is about you, your power, your energy. And I said this even yesterday during that channel message. They're connected. This reading today, the Sacred Sunday, the dream that I had, and that message that I channeled yesterday are very much connected. And all of my readings lately have been very connected. This is a very abundant and fulfilling time for a lot of people. A lot of people. And if you're not trying to get in on this energy, if you're still scared, if you're still trying to hide yourself away, you're going to miss out on this, because this energy is like a very, very real thing. A very real thing. I'm a witness. I can attest to it. And I got at least 2 or 3 other subscribers who can attest to it as well. Like, life is getting good. Like, the things that you wanted are really coming in. And you need to, if you're not really out here enjoying this energy, you need to, okay? I don't know how else to say it. Here it is. Death, rebirth. It's a change in life. Like I said here with the gallery of those who came before. This little caterpillar here is looking at all these beautiful butterflies, but it's your turn to become one of those butterflies. The stage is being set. You're going to be recognized. You're going to have that recognition, that achievement, that accomplishment that you want, that's going to shift and change your life. That's going to allow you to soar and to transform and to change. Don't take this reading lightly. Don't take these past few readings I've been doing lightly, because this energy is here and it's not going anywhere. Like, it's literally stuck. Justice card, yes, because this is what you deserve. And what's funny is that this is one of the decks where Justice card is the 8th card. The number 8 is all about karmic rewards, blessings, and even the number of abundance. This is things coming in because you deserve it. You probably been doing a lot, been enduring a lot on this path, enduring a lot on your journey. A lot of setbacks, a lot of shit that just seemed like it made no sense and just was unnecessarily challenging. But you're about, and again, there's another yin and yang symbol here on top of this Justice card as well. Okay. The yin and yang symbols. Another one here as well. This is about a balance being back to your life and being restored. Where before you probably felt sad, felt like your life couldn't really amount to much, or that everything is just kind of going downhill. But it's a reversal in fortune. I mentioned that in my prayer today, giving thanks for my reversal in fortune. And this is exactly what this is. Your life is going to change, and it's going to start, or at least at some point in the future, you're going to be recognized by someone that's very high up. This could be like a boss, a CEO, someone famous, someone that's like really big in your field, or just someone who has the power to put you up on a higher platform. You're going to be seen, you're going to be recognized, and it's going to lead you and it's going to set you down the path of your wildest dreams. Point blank, period. I know it's hard to believe. I wouldn't be believing this reading if it wasn't happening for me right now. But, and it happening to a couple of other people that I know who are subscribers on this channel, by the way. It's happening. Here, we have the Queen. Yes, the Empress, the Queen card. Yes. The Queen talks about perfectionism, rules. You will step out alone. What was I saying? When I had that dream that I was telling you guys about at the beginning, with Beyonce taking my ticket and then telling me that she's going to bring me up on stage, you're gonna step out alone. It's all eyes are going to be on you. This is going to be something that's for you. That's going to allow you to step out and to claim your authority and your rulership. Again, and the word authority came out in the reading yesterday. I'm going to pull one more of these cards and then I'll end the reading here. I just didn't want to leave this deck out because I brought it out for a reason. And I didn't want to complete the reading without at least getting one card. Yes, and now we have the bear. This reminds me of We Bear Bears and Ice Bear. I love Ice Bear. But with the bear card, it says patience, boundaries, and wait for the right moment. The right moment is coming up for you guys. Okay, don't try to get out there and try to make this happen before it's meant to happen. This is going to happen, but it's going to happen when the timing is exactly right. Okay, you need to make sure that you have your faith, that you're willing to step out on this rainbow bridge and to trust in your divine guidance and your intuition. And then here we even have something else about crystals, because we have the crystal and we have crystals here. The crystal says clarity, good energy, sweet, super saturation, or growth. Things are changing, life is growing, life is shifting, and this is nothing but good energy coming in. A little bit of people throwing the evil eye, a little bit of jealousy, but the fact of the matter is that your life is going to be shifting and changing for the better. Just know, okay, just know, shit is about to get real, and get real in a good way. So be ready to enjoy your life, know it's going to be happening fast, and know that some people are about to be real jealous and real mad. But the fact of the matter is that it doesn't matter, because you deserve whatever is coming your way, and you should always remember that. So thank you guys so much for your time and energy. Go enjoy your Sunday. Be blessed, y'all. I love you all. Thank you for the support. Bye.